Yeah, you kind of survive and
kind of move on, but
you get
that's
a cool
pretty much it.
story to tell. When they say, "Hey, where are your extra fingers, man? Why do you have so
Don't
few?"
worry about my fingers, man.
You're like, I got what I got.
I have the fingers
The
I
ones
have,
I need.
as Ron Swanson would say. What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Bros Murph. Today on the Game House, we are playing Floe by Pika Games, who are sponsoring this playthrough. Thank you so much, Pika Games.
We appreciate it. This is going to be available on crowdfunding, so do check out links in the description of this video or a card right up here for this campaign with wonderful Andrew Bosley art.
We're like
this is a
surfing
game.
some... We're not surfing.
We're on ice floes.
We're on ice floes, you know?
We're sailing around an icy world, kind of hanging out in
Delving
town.
into caves and stuff.
Building up, our kind of kit and stuff, and then going on to grand adventures. So we're going to show you a quick overview of how this game plays. There's a lot of fun stuff to kind of explore. Then we'll hop right into our two-player play of Floe.
In Floe, players take on the role of a hero with a familiar, and they'll be exploring the land and sea, delving into caves, and hanging out in the village. The game end will be triggered once someone reaches 6 points. On your turn, you will choose to either take a village turn or a map turn. When you take a village turn, you will place your hero at one of the spaces in the village. If there are any villagers there, you will gain warmth equal to the amount of villagers. At the village, you can do a number of different things, most of which will take your various resources. Let's quickly talk about these resources. You have pearls, kelp, bubbles, mushrooms, and wood. Whenever you need to spend pearls, kelp, mushrooms, or wood at a location in the village, you have to have the maximum amount of that resource that you're able to have. For instance, if I went to the shop, I would need to pay pearls. If my flowstone was here, this means that I would need to have this many pearls to be able to activate the shop. These flowstones will be moving up throughout the game, which means you need to have more and more resources to do the various actions in the village. And note that bubbles may be turned into the normal resources at a rate of 2 bubbles to 1 resource. As stated, at the shop we pay pearls to get items. You will also move up your pearl flowstone when doing this action. The item you choose will go into your tableau and will have an ongoing power and can even be flipped over to its more powerful side once you meet its requirement. At the healer, you will simply gain 4 warmth or 2 warmth in a potion. Potions are used in fights. At the tavern, you will pay kelp and then move your kelp flowstone up, and then you will activate a tavern card. These cards will immediately move a cube from here to here, which means you can hold more warmth, which is important for map turns. You will then choose one of the 2 options on the card and gain the reward. At the hot springs, you will spend mushrooms, move your mushroom flowstone up, and then gain an ally. These will go into your tableau, and as you meet their requirements, you will move your feather over and gain the benefits above. If you finish all the requirements, they have completed their quest and will be discarded. Note that allies are one of the best ways to get secret gold cards, which will be worth points at the end of the game for completing them. At the works, you will spend wood, move your wood flowstone up, and then gain a pair of buildings. These will go next to your player board here, and you can activate the tops or bottoms of your buildings with your familiar. The last space in the village is the academy. Here you can spend your pink crystals to gain a level up, do another village action, or gain a half point. In Floe, you can gain full points or half points, and naturally, if you gain a second half point, it becomes a full point. After you do your action at the village, your familiar can take an action. They can be placed on either the top or the bottom of your starter building, and then they will activate all of the tops or all of the bottoms of your buildings. Okay, so that is a village turn. The other type of turn you can take is a map turn. In this turn, you will place your hero out onto the village space on the map, and then you can explore. And note, if you take multiple map turns in a row, you will continue exploring from wherever you left off. Out on the map, you can do a number of different things, but first you have to move around. You can walk from one iceberg to another through the light blue shallow waters, but each space you move costs 1 warmth. Or you can hop into this ship and move sea to sea, again costing 1 warmth per move. Once you have finished moving, you may take an action. You may explore an iceberg or sea and take an adjacent token to gain the resource shown on it. If you're in the boat and you have the required merit, you can explore a new portion of the map. Merit comes in 4 forms and may be gained in a number of different ways. If you're in a space with a flag, you may take a matching encounter. Encounter cards give you an immediate benefit and then a one-time benefit once you meet the card's condition. If there's a landmark on the tile, you may activate that landmark and place one of your cubes on the matching card. This will either give you a one-time bonus or an ongoing ability. And lastly, if you're in a space with a cave, you may explore that cave. In the cave, you will fight monsters and then move further down into the cave. The next time you take a cave action, you will fight that monster and then move farther. When you fight a monster, you will roll dice equal to where your cube is here. You can roll arrows, which do 1 damage, swords, which do 2 damage, criticals that can be assigned to either swords or arrows to increase their damage by 1, magic symbols which can be used to do spells, sneak which will decrease the damage you take by 2, and lanterns which will give you loot if you win the fight. Each monster has health, their attacks, their reward for defeating them, and a special ability. After you roll, you may spend 1 warmth to re-roll some or all of your dice. After your rerolls, arrows will damage the monster, then they will attack you. The damage they do to you will lower your warmth. If you ever go past 0 warmth, you are knocked out and are immediately taken to the healer in the village. After they damage you, your swords will activate, so if you can, you want to try and knock them out with your arrows so they never get a chance to attack you. During a fight for 1 warmth, you can place your familiar here to gain some extra icons. Also note that you can turn in potions to add extra icons as well. Each fight is only 1 round, you either defeat them or you don't. If you do defeat them, you will gain the reward, which is usually cave encounter cards or other great bonuses. Then if you rolled any lanterns, you can take some loot next to where you are in the cave. Then, win or lose, you will always move on to the next cave section, gaining the bonus that you pass along the way. The monsters of the cave get harder and harder, but the rewards get bigger. So those are the main actions you can take on a map turn. If you don't use your familiar during a fight, once per map turn, you can place them out on these dotted line spots in the shallows. This costs 1 warmth and you will gain one of the adjacent tokens and gain the bonus. The game will end once someone reaches 6 points. Then all players will score their goal cards and the hero with the most points will win. Before we go, let's quickly talk about a couple of important things. Throughout the game, you will gain level up bonuses. When you gain these, you may increase the dice cube for fights, upgrade your familiar so it doesn't take warmth to use when it goes into the shadows, or you can upgrade your hero's special ability to the next level. Lastly, let's talk about these flow stones. These track how expensive various village actions are for you, but they will also gain you precious points. When a flow stone reaches its top space, it will move up to this space, and then whenever your hero is at a flow shrine space on the map, they may place this stone in the shrine to gain a level up and gain a point. You only need 6 points to trigger the end of the game, so that is a lot, and that is a quick look at Floe.
It's dying time.
It's been my dream for a long time to just sit on an ice floe and just float into the ocean. Just a long goodbye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
I'll be landing in Britain sometime,
I
in
will
3
come
months.
to your town.
Yes, we are here to explore, sail, get warm.
Mostly stay
man.
warm. Yeah, you gotta stay warm.
roasty
That is
toasty.
your life essence.
That's it's everything, man.
It's trying to stay
I'm trying
warm.
to be cold. We live in Southern California. It's 80 degrees here, and it is about to be February.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It warm.
Come on now.
It warm.
So we gotta stay warm and explore around. Let's do this thing, man.
All right. Do you want picture, no picture?
Picture.
Ooh, you're first.
Those never go my way.
I know. You're
genuinely
high.
shocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
It's such a good question, man.
If you're doing a village action, it'd be kind of tough. You don't have anything.
Yeah. I was just thinking that, like, I need resources, so I think maybe I should go out into the map a little bit,
We'll map it up, huh?
explore around, and go get me some resources.
All
So
right.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a map action.
Okay.
I'm gonna start here at the village, of course,
That's where we
depicted up
are.
here. I think I might just keep it real simple.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to walk across the way to here, spending a warmth.
Boom.
Taking the shallows here, having myself a jolly old walk. And then I'm going to take this pearl.
Okay.
A little pearl from the adjacent little sea space there.
All right. So just immediately get that and
Boom.
cast it away.
Cast it aside.
All right. Then do you want to do a familiar action?
I do. I think...
So you can place it in any of the shallows on the spot that you're on.
Right. I think...
Or I guess adjacent to the iceberg that you're on.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go here then. Bam, with my familiar. Plop that down. And I can take any of the tokens adjacent to me or get a bubble from where I'm standing there. I think I'm going to take this little map fragment from just here, adjacent to me, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Legal. Boom. Grab that. Cast it aside. Cast away. Get myself a bit-o map for, future exploration purposes. And I think that's going to be me.
Okay,
I think that's it for me, yeah?
Yeah. All right, let me see. I think I'm also going to go out on the map. Yeah, so I guess I'll have to start here. So,
Map action is it?
yeah, I definitely... Yeah, what to do? I definitely want to, basically, what do I want to do up here?
Yeah.
I think I want to get like an ally or a tavern thingy. So let's hop in this ship. We're going to hop in the ship and sail away.
Come sail.
So again, same thing where you can move now from sea to sea with warmth. So I'm going to go 1, 2 over to here, and then disembark here. And then, ooh, for the action, ooh, that's interesting. You know what I think I'm going to do is, I will do what you did, and I will do get a tile action. I'm going to do this one, get a kelp.
Okay.
Which is going to move me up here, boom.
Exploring the sea there.
Yeah, and then I'm going to have my familiar bop down here, and I'm going to take this dive action.
Okay, so that's the course
dive right
down
there.
here.
Ooh, that one's tough because it's like 2. Oh, I'm sorry, I spent my 2 warmth to do that. Oh, and also, sorry, to put out your familiar does cost a warmth as well.
Sorry, fix that.
I think we get 2 potions.
Yeah.
Because those are help you out in fights.
So again, this will go to the bottom, and other things are surfacing at the moment.
And it's also free. Ooh, this is interesting because now I have 2 swords and a critical, which means I can make my swords very powerful.
Well, you're on a cave spot for the future, so.
Right. So, okay, then that's me.
Interesting. Gosh. I'm thinking about going back to town because I have my pearl here loaded up, so I could
go get an
some
item.
stuff starting to upgrade and get some kit. So I'm gonna head back to town there, go to that far space.
All right.
And again, I have to completely spend my.
So
pearls.
first you're gonna get your warmth.
Oh yeah, first I get my warmth. There's one person there, so I'll get.
There's one villager, so you get one warmth, and then Moncala style, you'll drop them off. This one will just go here.
There you go. And I'm gonna spend my pearl, boom, to get one of those items there.
Okay, so down here we have the cozy boots. So you can move your hero 2 spaces for 1 warmth. Here is when you move your feather, you'll get 2 bubbles. And here for each sword you have deals 3 damage as opposed to 2. Just pretty good. All 3 of those are really good.
I do like all those. I think I'm gonna take those cozy boots because moving around and not losing as much warmth seems like good for having an extended journey. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna increase my flow stone up 1 space. So it's gonna be a little more expensive to do that again.
Yeah.
But we start getting merit out
Remember,
of it.
you always have to have things maxed out to use them. And so now, if Mike wants another item, he's going to have 2 pearls to do
pay
it.
up.
Yeah. Okay, and then do you want to do a familiar action? He'll be in town.
Yeah, I think
Might as well do the top one.
might as well do the top one. So I'm just gonna go here to the top action. I don't have anything else, but I can do an upgrade and gain 2 heat or 1 warmth.
Do a level up.
And do a level up. Oh,
What's a level up, though?
I think.
Do you want more combat dice? Do you want to level up your familiar so it costs you less warmth?
So what I'm thinking is if I level up my explorer card here,
Yep.
I get one of the yellow merit, and then if I get a second one, I can upgrade these boots. So I'm trying to think of should I try to just get that going? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna upgrade to level 2 explorer.
Okay.
So it's the same benefit at the bottom, but now we have this merit to go along with it, but that's pretty dang sweet. I will do that.
Okay, cool, cool. Okay, so I could go back to the village as well, but I think I'm gonna try to explore this cave. Maybe it's dumb. But my thing is, I have a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, I think you can at least get through this first encounter, and then maybe you need to build up before you, try and do
I'm going to delve into the cave. So I am on a cave spot right here, so I can do that. So I'm going to move up to here and then fight this slumb. Slumb. It's like a slumbering slime. So this slumb right here has 4 health. It'll do 1 damage. I can get a cave encounter or a crate if I defeat it. And their ability is that magic has no effect. So any magic that we roll is not going to do anything.
Null and void, man.
Which is too bad, although I don't really have much magic stuff. So we're going to go ahead and fight. So the first we have our on your little card here. It kind of shows the fight sequence. Here. Also what magic does if you could use it, which I can't. So first thing I do is roll dice. So I can roll 2 dice because that's where my marker is here. So that's all I can roll.
You have so much backup.
Yeah, that's my hope.
Man.
So, ooh, a sword and a magic. Interesting. Oh, see, this is interesting because I think I'm just gonna keep it because I only have 1 warmth to spare.
Yeah.
And I kind of am worried that I am going to need that. So I am not going to re-roll with more. So I have those two right there. So now any arrows you rolled will do damage, but I don't have any. So the monster's going to strike. So they're going to do 1 base damage, and they're going to roll their die here, which could add some more to it as well. So the thing is, one thing I do have is I could use 1 warmth to put my familiar down here to get a sneak, which would be -2 monster damage. So I am assuming that I'm going to have to use that. Don't roll +2, Nikki. Oh, God, I'm dead.
No, you're good if you do this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they're now going to hit me for 3. Dang it.
You put it out in the universe, man.
I did.
I'm not victim blaming, but you said.
I did.
You said that, and the dice said, oh, I
Well,
heard you loud
okay,
and
hold
clear.
on.
You said 2 damage.
One thing I can do is I can use my, and I'll do this, because you can use this whenever. I can use my alchemist ability to gain 2 warmth. I'll go ahead and do that.
So you're going to pay a potion.
I can pay a potion.
Gain 2
so that's my ability here, is I can pay a potion to get 2 warmth. So I'll do that, which I probably should have done anyway.
Like summon cave fire.
Exactly. And then they're going to hit me for 3. So then I guess I might as well use my familiar. So I will use my familiar, which costs me 1 warmth, to essentially minus that by 2. So they're only going to hit me for 1.
So you're getting essentially a virtual die face with a sneak on it, which again reduces the damage you take by 2.
Exactly.
Because you're sneaky.
Because they're sneaky. So then, now they have hit me. I'm almost dead, but not quite. I then can use my sword. So I have 1 sword. Swords are worth 2. They only have 4 health, so I think I'm going to use that sword and then this potion. And I think I'm going to save my critical.
Sure.
Because I don't need them to be worth more. And then that's going to be 4, and I will defeat this monster. Now, to move on, you don't have to defeat the monster. You just don't get as much, like, cool stuff when you do.
Yeah, you kind of survive and
kind of move on, but
know,
like
you get
that's
a cool
pretty much it.
Story to tell. They say, "Hey, where are your extra fingers, man? Why do you have so
Don't
few?"
worry about my fingers, man.
You're like, I got what I got.
I have the fingers
the
I
ones
have.
I need,
as Ron Swanson would say. So again, so I'm going to get this up on the bottom. So I can get a crate or a cave encounter. I think I'm going to do a cave encounter.
Cave encounter. So again, that is the pink flag deck. Oh, that's a bad one, man.
That's a bad one.
Now what is it?
Boom. We have a reformed Yeti. Look how studious he is.
Reformed Yeti. That is amazing.
Yeah, a reformed Yeti. So strong critters I bested, and even stronger monsters I tamed. I can't take back the days I served the Dark One, but perhaps I can right the wrongs now. So the instant one is get a crate, which is great because I passed up getting a crate. So what does that do?
I don't know.
Ooh, Craig can get a pearl or a kelp, and you can have 6 potions, 6 crates, and 6 map fragments. And then now I have this ability. So after combat, if I have 2 magic dice, I can get an ally.
Man.
Which I don't right now, but that's pretty cool.
Hey everybody, Editor Nick here. So I want to point out something that we mess up with these encounter cards. So the right side of the encounter card is something kind of conditional. So it says, if you do this, you then will get this. So in this case, if I get 2 magic symbols, I can get an ally on this card here. So there was a misprint in the rules that we read, and we thought that every time you do this, you just get to get this thing. Turns out these are a one-time thing. So once you do this once, then that encounter card will go away. So we do mess that up in this playthrough. So know that moving forward, that those are a one-time thing, not an ongoing thing that you get to trigger over and over and over again. So just let you know that we messed that up. All right, have a good day.
And then because I won, I also get a secret goal. So you'll draw 2, discard 1.
These again will be ways to get extra points and half points if you meet one or both conditions. So those will be things that are calculated after the end game has been triggered. So
yes.
6 is the baseline to end the game, but we could go beyond.
Let's see if I can do that right there.
Oh, I saw it.
Let's see if I can do that. I'll see if I can do that right there.
Ice stuff.
Okay, and then win or lose, regardless, you would move down here and you're going to get whatever's in here. So I'm going to get a crystal, and then this would then get revealed. So we got a chicken.
Okay.
So rerolls cost 2 warmth instead. They have 4 health. They're hitting for 2, and you can get a cave encounter or a level up. Nice. And then now this is gone, and a new one comes out. Since there's not anyone in here, it'll go face down. So you don't get to know what you fight when you go in there.
Yeah, for me to face, I guess. Interesting.
Okay, and then I use my familiar, so I can't do a familiar action, and that is a cave dwelling action. Ugh.
Oh, man.
Took so much out of me.
Yeah, man. For real.
Terrifying.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go back out into the map. I'm warm. I've got some cozy boots on.
Cozy
Let's
boots.
go back to the map.
Cozy boots.
And
Now keep in mind, you can always summon the ship back to the harbor.
yeah. And that's like a free action, or that would be my
That's a free. You
turn?
can just do that. Yeah.
Well, I can move twice.
You just moved me twice.
You know, I can go.
I mean, you
walking
could
in
go
these cozy
boom.
boots.
And come down here too.
Yeah, and it'll be 1 warmth. I don't know if I want to hop in the cave just now.
Why not, Mike? It's
Although,
not because I almost fell into ruin down there. You know?
Yeah, if I sail
come out
to
just
a
like,
space.
There's Yetis in there, but he's really.
Are you
He's
alright?
he's a reformed Yeti, and he's actually really nice. But there's other stuff. There's snakes. They're really
I
nice.
am going to bring the ship to me. Pay 2 heat. The reason is because if I sail, because I have this explorer, to a spot with a cave, a blue or a white encounter flag, I get a bubble.
You do.
So I'm like, but I'd pay 2 heat.
We have to sail specifically? Yeah.
2 warmth to get there. So I'm like, I think I'm going to do it.
I didn't do it. Be that guy.
Yeah, I'm going to sail down to you. So I'm going to go 1 from here to here, then 2. Come on down. The ship's just like, I was just here. I'm going to land here. So since I landed a spot with a cave, I can get a bubble.
All right, so now we fight.
Yeah, roll for initiative. I think rather than hop into a cave, I'm going to explore this island
Coward!
and take a piece of wood. Yeah, I roll up and you're coming out here catching your breath from a fight. I'm just like, look at this cool stick. Looks like a bird.
You have a slingshot.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's could be a new slingshot for me. And then I'm going to do a familiar action. So real quick, I had to pay 2 warmth to get my ship down there, and I'm going to pay another warmth to send out my familiar. I like the idea of the dive.
I know, right?
I'm going to go here. If I get a second bubble, if I decided to go for this, the one thing that's nice is you can turn in 2 to get basically a different resource.
Yeah. You can always spend bubbles as resources.
Or I could dive right now, and I could get any of these first 3 things, because I have 1 warmth, essentially, to work with here.
Right.
I think I'm going to take the bubble, though. I think I'm just going to take right here, I'm just going to collect this little bubble stone,
Bubble.
and increase that for some added flexibility.
Okay, cool.
So that's me.
Okay, I think at this point, yeah, let's go back home. Let's go back to the Viage. I'm all battered up. I'm going to blop here. So I'm going to the tavern. Since there are 2 cute little villagers here, they're going to boom, and they're going to give me 2 warmth, which is great.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do a tavern action. So again, you have to have maxed out kelp. My max kelp is maxed out at 1.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend that. My flow stone is going to burp up. And then I can get a tavern. So again, first thing I'll do is I will always remove one of these. So now I can actually have more warmth, which is like, right?
Yeah, that seems pretty...
And then I can move my feather, and I'll have a feather. I can get some mushrooms, ooh,
bit
and
of
another
extra
warmth,
Yeah.
or another dive action, and a pearl and a warmth. Ooh, that's interesting.
Those are 4 pretty great options. Well, 3, because, again, the arrow doesn't help you just now.
I think I'm going to do this, Frank, because look how happy they are about this soup.
It's like...
They're just like, just like that. Gosh, that's nice.
That's good stuff.
I'm going to take the mushroom, because then it also maxes out my mushrooms,
Sure.
and then another warmth here.
Yep.
So boom, and then this will blop.
Replaced by a new friend. Ooh. Nice.
Okay, and then my familiar can do something. You know what I'll go ahead and do is I'll put on the bottom here, and I basically get to do another hero action when you put it on the bottom. So I'm going to bop here, get some more warmth, and then I'm going to spend this mushroom that I just got, bump this flow stone up here, and I'm going to get an ally. And I think I'm going to get that rightmost ally.
Pace the push.
Paste the push. Boom. I'll put them here, and I will get my feather right there, which immediately is going to give me 2 more, or we actually 1 more of these. And keep in mind, you can get rid of the one you had before. Ooh. Okay. Boink. Okay. That's me. Okay, I got 2 of my flow stones up, and I got my max warmth again. Oh, I'm sorry. Then these guys go bonk, bink.
Right.
So the wood
Nice.
spot is
It's getting pretty sweet.
very warm.
Well, that's good because that's where I'm going to head. I'm going to head back to town.
You go
I
that
have
crazy.
my wood right here that I gained, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go visit here, get 3 warmth. Let's get maxed out right there. Let's send these folks down the line and be coming out with those last 2 spots. Appreciate it.
Boop, boop.
Okay, so here I can spend my wood. Boom. I have the one that I need. And this allows me to build one of these little buildings. So it's a paired set that
including
you take
the one on the top of the deck. You can do that one
top
too.
half and bottom half. That's good to know.
Ooh, that well, up there, essentially you get the discounted bubble for a resource thingy.
That's pretty great.
Ooh, or a bubble for a crystal, bubble for a key. These are all good.
All are pretty good. I think I'm going to take this first building set right here and kind of build out my town so that now when I use my familiar in town, I get a little more out of that.
Yeah, you do.
Let's bring these down here. Very nice. Okay, I will increase my flow stone in this area. And then...
You want your familiar to do something?
I do. I think I'm going to have them do the bottom half here. Boom. So this is going to give me a couple things now. One, I have a precision or focus merit, which is good in addition to getting it other ways. So I'm going to get a bubble here. You can do these in whatever order you want. And then I'm going to do a whole nother hero turn.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to now... I'm trying to think of what's going to be the most useful for me here.
Yeah, it's like, what do you think?
I don't need warmth. I'm already warm enough.
I don't need
So I
warmth.
think I'm going to come over here. I'm going to spend 2 bubbles to create a mushroom.
Okay.
Because I want to be able to use it at this action spot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get myself a little friend. I'm going to get Tusky Thrusk here. I like their mission. These arms aren't as strong as they used to be, and this stomach thirsts for a tingly elixir way too often. People still recognize me, though. Boom.
What a
All right.
legend.
So they are there. I'll put my little feather to start this quest, and this will get me some secret objectives. And I will spend my mushroom and increase my float stone.
Yep.
In that area and get a little bit of something here.
Yep. And then you get to choose one of those.
All right.
Boom. Okay. While you're choosing those, I'll go ahead and go. I'm maxed out warmth. I don't have any resources, so it looks like it's time for Churboy to go back to the map. So the question is where? So the problem is I don't have any merit yet. I'm a meritless owl. Arhut and Thanu, who's very cute. I would love to explore a new region, but I literally can't. I need to get like a level up, which I also kind of can't. So I'm definitely gonna come back here. I kind of want to, and then, ooh, I was gonna sail. But do I want to sail basically because that would be the next part of my quest, which would give me a map fragment, which would be great.
Ooh.
But it would take more warmth for me to sail to do what I want to do than just to walk there.
Yeah.
But like, I think I'm going to do it because I want to increase this quest. So I'm going to summon the ship back to here. And then we're going to come together and we're going to go here and then all the way over to here. And I'm embark right here. That's going to take me 2 things. But I did sail, so Peach the Posh will get to go up and I'll get a map fragment for doing that, which is great. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to do an explorer action. I'm going to get a crate. I'm going to grab me a crate, Mikey.
Care which stack?
That one. Bonk. Okay, so a pearl or a wood. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so I got
Some
Ooh,
resources
I should go get some items because I got some pearls to blow through. All right, and then my familiar could pop down. Could pop down the pop. You know what I'll do is I'll pop right here.
Sure.
And I will just, ooh, that's interesting. I think I'm going to get this pearl.
I see. Yep. Because then you'll have 2 more.
So I could get an item.
You want to go there twice.
I might as well get 2 items. Items are useful. Okay, that's me.
Interesting. All right. I'm going to go back to the map as well.
Gotta
I'm going
use
to
that
bring
warmth.
the ship over. And I'm going to go 1, 2 down to this sea.
Aha.
Because I want to explore over there.
You're exploring.
Now, I do have a red merit.
Focus.
I do have
A map fragment.
map fragment, so I will turn this in to...
So you're going to explore, and you're also going to
what's
get
over
a sea encounter.
Ooh.
So what do you got there?
Wah! Jack the pirate. Alas, the seas favor us at last. Escort me to my hideout and split all that's there with you.
Mike is
get a
technically
pearl.
speaking English there, yeah. Oh, you get a pearl?
That was the king's English right there, I think. Boom, get a pearl. And then, if I'm on a space with a cave, if I have 3 yellow merit, or if I pay a map fragment, I can get 3 crystals. Very nice.
Keep in mind, when you do those tests, you also get to use this merit die, which means you could do it even if you don't have it.
them.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I have
pretty
I have
sweet.
none at the moment.
You got 1 yellow merit. You got
I
1
do have one.
prestige.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So,
I only have 1. Okay.
and you're exploring here?
Let's do it.
Okay. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Okay, so you're gonna go, I think, to here, and then disembark. Okay, so first thing you have to do is every iceberg is gonna get, boom, another exploration token.
All right, the seas will be populated as well.
Boop.
So 1 there, 1 there.
And there, 1 here. Is that all big one, big one? Yep, it is. And then down here.
Alrighty.
Boop.
And these ones are a little more desirable than
A little
the ones
more
we started
beefy.
the game with.
Yeah, a little more beefy. Also, now we have our first landmark. So we will flip over our landmarks. This is the Feathered Sanctuary. Yeah. So that is this right here. So you can come to this iceberg and go to the Feathered Sanctuary. So this one is branded as the first ever council. It is believed that the peacocks have been assembling annually since the dawn of civilizations. It's like ice peacocks. Cool.
Weird.
So this is one, if you go there, you can put one of your cubes that's up here on here. You'll get a half point, and you immediately get to complete your quest, or you get to gain a quest, and you get to immediately move your feather, which is pretty good.
Nice.
It's a lot of cool stuff.
All right.
So that's the end of your turn.
That's the end.
Because that
of
is
the turn.
doing
That was
an
my
action. You can still do your familiar action, but doing it, exploring is an action.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if I want to do that because I have 2 more warmth. I had to spend 2 to get over here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I might as well. I'm going to spend a warmth and go here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to collect this one to get a double bubble.
Yeah, double bubble.
Double bubble, baby. Boom. All right.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay, so I'm still out here, huh?
You are indeed, sir.
So I have 2 warmth to spare. I guess I kind of might as well do stuff while I'm out here, right?
I think so.
So, what do I need to do for that? Oh, I need to do a cave thingy. Oh, no. That's interesting. If I do a tavern thing, I get to do a cave action. Okay, so that's not that. I don't have any wood. So we're going to go over here, spend 1 warmth, and I'm just going to get this for a wood.
Nice.
Boom. And then familiar, I do have 1 warmth left, so I might as well do my familiar action.
Yeah.
And let's go, I guess, here, and then we'll just go ahead and get this mushroom.
Wonderful.
Boop, that's me.
Okay.
I am out of warmth. Ugh.
So I've got 1 warmth to play with. So I think what I'm going to do is use the shallows and walk from this island to the little middle island.
So Mikey will immediately gain a warmth.
So boop, exactly.
Because he's at a campfire spot.
Little campfire. I think I'm going to explore that island and take the 2 mushrooms.
Yep, makes sense.
Kaboom. And then since I have this extra warmth, because I gained 1, I think I'm going to do a familiar action.
Wow.
Send them out. I think I will go to that far spot and then just collect the 2 pearls, only 1 of which I can actually take, unfortunately.
Ooh.
There we go. All right.
Okay. I'm going to go back home because I have no more warmth. I am going to die.
It's a little bit cold.
Where am I here? Okay, so where do I want to go? I think I'm going to go here. Boom. That's going to gain me a warmth because this villager is here. Man, I wish I had crystals to go here. Ooh, upgrading though. That would be nice. We'll think about it. Okay, so I will get to bump this up and I will spend a poil. And I can get an item. So each sword deals 3 damage Whenever I move my feather, I would get 2 bubbles, or now I can use 1 magic, so 1 magic thing that you roll over here as a critical once per fight. Ooh, that's nice.
It's not bad, man.
Because it essentially gives you another thing to do with your magic, which is pretty great. Criticals are nice. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. This one here where every time I move my feather, I can get 2 bubbles, because that sounds very nice.
Nice.
That seems very nice. Okay, so that's there, and I can use my familiar. Ooh, do I use my familiar to just... I guess I can go... Yeah, let's go use our familiar, and we're going to do another hero action. We're going to pop over here. Let's get a building. So I'm going to spend a wood, pop that up, and... Ooh, for the bottoms, we got craftsman seeds. Ooh, get a key.
Yep. So you get a key and you can pair it with the chest. You can get a little treasure.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the one off the top of the stack.
Okay. So this top half, you can pay a bubble to dive real
Yeah,
quick.
because diving, you can get some cool stuff with that.
Or
So
get
the bottom, I will get a
little courage merit.
a courage merit, yep, and then a bubble as well.
Nice.
Okay, and that's me. One thing I didn't do is I didn't get a ton of warmth while I was in town here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to town.
Okay.
Back to town I go. Where do I want to go in town? I think there's no one there.
Right.
It's gonna be so cold everywhere. Shoot. Well, we'll make it work. All right, I'm gonna go over here to where you just vacated and apparently ran everyone off. And I have 2 pearls now, so again, that increased cost. I'll spend those and increase my flow stone again. So now I have a second merit here in, I think, prestige, which means I can upgrade my cozy booties.
Ooh.
Boom. So now I have the ability to gain this little map during battles when we're rolling dice and stuff. Get some map fragments as I go. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to get an item.
So top one is you can double the effect of a potion once per turn.
That's pretty sweet.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
I think
They're all very cool.
I'm going to do that, please. I'm going to take that little book. A little book of recipes. That's not bad. And I can spend a die to get a potion in battle if I get it upgrade. So that's pretty sweet too. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I gain no warmth there.
None.
Gosh. So I'm wondering if I want to take like a top.
Sorry,
action.
I took your I took your familiar.
I'm familiar. So I wonder if I want to take a top action, do a level up,
Get a warmth.
get some warmth, and then I can spend a bubble for some crystal.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Or I could take another action and go to the healer and get some warmth that way.
Yeah, you get 4.
I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take my familiar, go to my bottom row, which again, real quick, I can get a bubble. You can do these in any order you like. And then I'm going to go up there and I'm going to get, I can max out my warmth or get 2 warmth and a potion.
Yeah, it's not.
Which I could then double the effect of.
Yeah.
But that's not that much warmth. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Because I'm going to take another turn in town, I think, before I head out.
Right.
So I think it's going to work out. So I get 2 warmth from going to the healer there. And a potion, which is, a lantern. Very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Get a double lantern here.
Yeah, you can get some loot.
Get some loot when I go cave diving.
Okay. I'm going to swing here because I want that 3 warmth. 1, 2, 3. And then they're going to go 1, 2, 3 like that. I only have 1 crystal, but I do want to level up, so I can spend a crystal to level up.
Nice.
Which, the question is, what do I want to level up? I could do my ability, which is just going to give me a a courage merit. I think I'm going to do my cute little Thanu because that warmth to go out here
That's pretty
just
useful.
kind of kills, honestly. So, like, I'll still have to spend the warmth when I'm doing battles, but the fact that I don't have to spend when I go out here.
You can extend your trip, you know.
Exactly. I'm like, that sounds kind of nice. And then so I'm still in town. I have to move my familiar if I want to do another one. So I will move up here because here's the thing. I'll get another power up, another level up here.
Nice.
So now I'll go ahead and level them up.
Nice.
Like that. And then I get 2 more warmth. Boom. So I did max up my warmth here. And then I can spend a bubble to get a dive, but I have no bubble. So I will not do that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. Back to me, is it?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go right next door here.
Yeah, makes sense. Boom.
I'm going to spend 2 bubbles to get a kelp so I can actually afford this action.
Okay, you get 3 warmth.
I do, so I'll get 2 of them here. Unfortunately, again, you get this warmth before unlocking more space for warmth, which I could have used that extra space. But I will spend my kelp and increase my flow stone. I will remove one of these, putting it up top like Nick was talking about.
Hey.
And then, oh man, have myself a nice little encounter. I think I'm going to talk to this little burb here because I'll get 1 more warmth and a potion. That sounds pretty great. Do that.
Yeah. And a potion in?
Yes, please. I got myself a little sneaky sneak. Loving that.
Yeah, that's always nice.
right.
Yeah, you got a bunch of different potions.
Got some stuff. All right.
Okay, I think it's time for me to go back out in the wilds. Oh no, you're not done. Never mind. I'm not going back out in the wilds.
I'm gonna go up here so I can do a level up. Sorry, it'll be real quick. I think I'm also gonna level up my familiar. I can't get any more warmth, but I will spend a bubble for a crystal.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All right, on you go.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back out into the world. We're gonna go boom. I think we're gonna summon Le Boat to, because I kind of want to get back up in this cave.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Although I don't really have much. Oh, you know what I should have done with my level? I should have upgraded my dice. I should have upgraded my dice. Oh, how much were they? 1, 2. Okay, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 3 warmth. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna hop on a boat. We're gonna go 1, 2. This is all one big thing.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm gonna go 3.
Nice.
I'm sorry, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna bark here.
Because you gotta go to the little pier that's coming out the island.
Little pier, yep. And I think I'm gonna visit this landmark.
Nice.
So you can visit a landmark. You spend a cube that you have gotten from visiting the tavern. You can put it here. First thing you do is give me a half point. Boom.
All right. In the lead.
Got a cheeky little half point. And then immediately I can choose. I can complete a quest or gain a quest and move my feather. I think I'm just going to complete my quest, which means I can go boom. I get to do a cave action, and then I'll get to do an encounter as well. And then also get a half point. So I was like, oh, I can actually kind of do a cave turn anyway. So I'm a delve.
When you complete a quest, you do all of the next things. You just kind of go like down the line.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So actually we talked about it. I think we just go to the end here and I would just get another half point, which would actually give me my first full point.
Whoop.
And I would get to complete this quest.
Nice.
So that will then go here.
Yeah. You can live to cave another day.
Yep.
There's one just across the island there.
Yep.
One island over. No, I'm sorry, sir. This is not the cave island. This is the landmark island.
This is a little bit
This
different.
cave over there. This big obelisk is a landmark.
So I could put my familiar out. I'm trying to figure out what I would want to do. So the problem is I put up. Oh, actually, now it's going to say it cost me a warmth. No, it doesn't.
Yep.
It doesn't anymore,
Not
which is
anymore.
actually grand. So I think I'm going to go here, and I'm going to get this double pearl.
Nice.
Boom. I get these flow stones out. Okay. And that's me, because that doesn't cost me a warmth, which is grand.
Beautiful. All right. I'm going back out. Let's try to think if I want to sail. Pay a little more warmth. I think I'm going to walk it. I'm going to walk 1, 2 because of my cozy boots. I only have to pay the 1 warmth
Which is
to
pretty
go those
sweet.
2 spaces.
Yeah,
The reason I was thinking about sailing is, again, my explorer means that if I go on a spot with a cave or something, then I can get a bubble. But
so I should have got my bubble, because I did technically move my...
yeah, Sure did.
Go ahead, sorry.
Okay, Jack the Pirate, if I'm on a space with the cave, which I am, I can, if I have 3 yellow merit, I can, or spend a map fragment, I can get 3 crystals. I only have 2, but I can roll that die and try to get 1 more.
Oh.
That'll work. That's +1 on that. So Jack the Pirate grants me 3 crystals.
Wow, let's go.
Yeah, baby. Okay, and I'm going to hop in this cave, man.
Let's go, baby.
I wet my whistle.
Da-na-na.
All right. What do we got?
You got a Kisk.
Okay.
It's like a weird, like, ghost, angry frog looking thing.
All right, what's your ability?
So your familiar has no effect.
Ooh, okay.
So you cannot use your familiar. They have 4 health, 2 hits, and you can get a cave encounter or a level up.
All right.
How many dice are you rolling? 2?
I'm rolling 2. So I do have my book of recipes. So I can double the effect of a potion once per turn. So I'm wondering if maybe I can get like a couple arrows and get a couple more and just like one shot.
Yeah.
We'll see what we get. See what we get. Ooh, super
double
sneakies.
Oh, well, you're not going to get hit.
Well, I'm not going to get hit because I have -4 to hit. They're going to hit twice, and I think we just keep on going.
Well, yeah, because so you can use that to hit them, but the thing is, again, like you're going to move on whether or not you defeat them. So I don't think you can defeat them. So I would like save your potions that give you your arrows and stuff because you can't defeat them. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So now, although you could spend a warp to re-roll.
That's interesting. I do want to take them out, but
Yeah, you would get a cave encounter and more secret goals. Because you're always moving forward. You're either running or defeating them. So you can spend a warp to re-roll as much of your dice as you want.
I think I'm just going to move forward. I think I'm going to let it go and just, no harm, no foul. We had a disagreement. We talked.
Probably won't matter, but now they'll hit. So they're hitting. Well, you do arrows first, and I don't think you use your potion. So you roll this. You have -4. So they're hitting you for 3 because 2 + 1, so you're fine.
Okay.
Then your swords will happen. That doesn't happen. Your lanterns only happen again if you defeat the monsters.
So hang on to my potion again.
You don't have any criticals, and you didn't die. So yeah. So now you're just going to move on. You will get another crystal.
Loving that.
If we're going here, but you don't get the benefit down here, and you don't get this one. And now we're both here. So that is your cave encounter.
Okay. Very cool.
And then do you want your familiar to do anything? Because your familiar couldn't use here, so you can put him out here.
Sure. I think. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them out here. Blam. Right off my thing. And I'm going to go for a little quick dive. I'm going to spend 1 warmth to dive a little deeper and get myself a little chest, which I activate. Then if I get a key, I can, again, turn those both in for a treasure. So I'm going to do that.
Oh, nice. Sweet. Okay. So, I think we're going to pop on a sailor hat. And we're going to we're gonna explore a little bit. So we're gonna pop in this boat and we're gonna go 1 for 1 warmth. I need a map fragment and then 1 courage prestige. Courage merit. I actually have 2, so we're good on that one. I will turn in this map fragment, blam, and we're gonna see what's in here. So first one we get is a iceberg encounter. Ooh, Fair King's Temple. So cool. The only known temple dedicated to Fair King. It is undisturbed and probably full of artifacts, but you'll need some help if you want to get inside. So immediately I'll get a bubble. Oh my gosh. I get a bubble and a potion.
Nice.
We got an arrow, okay. And then, whenever I'm with 2+ villagers, I just get a crate. Ooh. That makes going to spots with extra villagers even more tasty. Okay, Mikey, and then we're going to see what is behind this one. Bam.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to come, I guess it would be here. I think it's the closest one to the village because I'm technically already on that iceberg. And then we'll go boom, 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 and boom. And then let's see what our other landmark is. Okay, boom, boom, boom. So we have another landmark here, of course. So this one is the lighthouse. So now, this is one of the ongoing effects. If you put one of your cubes down here, you get a crate, and then now you can travel as far as you want for 1 warmth, which is sweet. Yeah, so you can sail to any dock for 1 warmth for the rest of the game.
Well, I'm listening.
So you can just be like,
All right, now.
only one warmth, baby. You got space heaters on that there boat.
I gotta get over there now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'll put
That's
a
pretty
little
good.
marker down our little standee.
Oh, yes. Which one is it? Is this one?
Yeah,
Bring.
just there.
And then that is the end of my turn, although I could use my familiar. Ooh. I have one warmth. I could go diving. You know what I'll do is actually, I'm going to throw my familiar here. And I'm going to get this 2 kelp.
Nice.
It just came up because now I got kelp, baby.
Exploring around, getting the kelp.
All right, that's me.
Okay. Now, I'm wondering, I'm already at a cave. Do I have to move to a new location? Do I always got to move
No, you
somewhere
can stay
new?
there. You don't have to move. Moving is optional.
Interesting.
You just have to move before you do an action if you're going to move.
I mean, I'm already at this cave.
You can go again. You didn't use anything really last time,
It's a thought.
to be completely honest.
I think I'm gonna hop right back in the cave.
So also, by the way, rerolls cost 2 warmth for this
I think I
friend.
can live with that. All right, I'm gonna go here and let's have a little, have ourselves a
cheeky little fight, huh?
Cheeky little fight.
All right, roll them out.
All right, see what we get here. Oh, baby. All right, 2 arrows. I think what I'm gonna do.
Oh, you could kill them before they even do anything.
I'm gonna use my familiar down here, spending a warmth to give myself a kind of a critical symbol.
Yeah.
To double the value of these 2.
didn't have to use your
each do
potion,
2
yeah.
damage instead
Yeah.
of 1. Can save potions and things.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do 4 damage.
So again, first thing you do is re-roll. I don't think Mike is going to be re-rolling. And then you do arrows first because you're approaching right now. You're not to them yet.
Shoot.
So again, that's why they hit you and then do swords because you got to get to them. Then they're like, ah. And then
Yeah.
you're like, pink.
I don't want to get clawed in the face today.
So you're going to do 4 damage, Mikey. They only have 4 damage. They dead.
Boom, you're gone. You're running away into the cave.
Okay, so then we don't do Monster Strike. We don't do swords. We can do lanterns because you technically do have one if you want to use one.
I think I'm gonna. And I'm gonna do this because I have my book of recipes. I'm gonna double the effect
Double it up,
of
baby.
this to have 2 lanterns, baby.
Okay, so now what's going to happen is Mikey's going to be putting out loot in these spots. Now that you would normally take one, but there isn't one, so you get to draw one and put it out there. You're going to get to do this twice.
Because I double the effect.
Indeed.
All right, let's go for 2 potions.
Now, question, do you want to do that or do you want to...
I want those potions, baby.
All right, so Mikey's going to take this, put that out,
Boom.
and then get 2 potions. Wow.
And then again, because I doubled the effect of that lantern, I will do this one more time.
Yep.
See if I like it. If I don't, I can leave it behind and draw again.
Yep.
But then maybe you get it. Oh, a key.
Oh.
I'm taking this key because I already have a chest and get myself a treasure, so I will take that as
Treasure!
well. I'm sorry I didn't leave anything behind for you to maybe
That's
get
okay.
later.
I mean, if I loot, I can do the same thing.
So again, I pop this up. If both these are up, you can put them both back down
Yep.
and collect our treasure. What do I think I'm going to get?
I don't know. Probably treasure.
Ooh, fire kelp jelly. Ooh.
Cool.
Famous for its empowering capabilities, this jelly is as beautiful as it is tasty. It does look delicious. Okay, so I get one of these abilities real quick. Oh,
Well, you can choose. You don't have to do it right now.
but
It's just the potions are the treasures are one-time use, but you can use
to
it later.
continue with my options here. I can increase my flow stone
Oh, wow.
in this rightmost
Your
category.
wood.
I can get 2 potions. That would max me out at 6. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, arrow and a magic. Or I could get a building. I'm going to hang on to this because I don't know what I want to do at the moment. But those are all really good choices.
Treasures are intense. They're tough to get. They're
Yeah,
mad.
it takes a process, and I can only get one of those options, but I really want them all. So
Okay, so Mikey, now you're also going to get 2 secret goals, or actually 1 secret goal, but you'll draw 2.
yes.
Nice. Okay, and then they are going to be dead, so go ahead and choose one of those, and then we'll move you to the next chamber. Chamber.
Oh, do that. Okay, to the next chamber we go.
The next chamber, so you're going to go up through this chamber. So this chamber here, it means we're going to...
Gaining a crystal
Oh, so
along
gaining
the way.
crystal. God, you have so many crystals, my gosh. We're going to reveal our cave event card.
Okay, so you can put that over there as a reminder
which
that
one
this
it
points to
is.
this, and it is Under Cave Shortcut.
Yeah.
Although dangerous to traverse, this path will surely lead deeper into the cave. So when you enter, you may
Which my key
pay
is.
1 crystal to skip to the 4th monster chamber. And then if you get to the end, here, you get to draw one of these baddies and gain the reward shown.
Nice. So you can skip to the 4th?
Skip to the 4th.
So basically,
I
Mike can
jump
just
over
go
to third.
straight to here if you want to pay a crystal.
Let's do it.
Okay, so pay a crystal.
crystal.
So I will also get to do this when I come through, which is why this marker is here. And then some of them have ongoing abilities, so you'd put this side up.
Yeah.
But so Mike is going to go whoop, straight to there.
Loving it.
So, oh, big old Y. And then this will go away because Mackie straight killed him. And then one will come out here. I am here, so this will flip face up.
Yep.
It's a floth.
Okay, cool. I've got my work cut out ahead of me.
Wowzers.
Next time I come to the cave.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man. Okay, so I have 1 warmth left. I think I was going to go back to the Viage, but I think I'm going to stay out here for one more turn because I'm going to spend that 1 warmth to walk here. And I'm going to do this landmark because that means when I come back out here, oh, no, I can't because I don't have a cube. Darn it. I don't have a cube to put out here. I was going to do this when I came out here, then I can start sailing wherever I wanted, but I don't have a darn cube. So we're going to go back to the village instead.
Nice.
So the village, I'm going to go up here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 of my bubbles to give me a mushroom.
Nice.
And then I'm in this spot, so I'll get 2 warmth. Also, my Fair King's Temple. Whenever I go to 2+ villagers, I get a crate.
Ooh. Nice. I need a crate because I want to work on my quest here.
Yeah, I know. Okay, and then they're going to go blop, blamp. Okay, so now we're going to spend mushrooms. Now I have to spend 2 of my mushrooms. We'll blop this up. Ooh, so now I have 3 of the courage thingies, which is great. Courage merits. And then I can get a new friendo. So that one's sail. That one's get a crate. Let's do the rightmost one, Mikey.
This one?
Yeah.
Grandma Honey.
Grandma Honey. Let's go boom, and that's going to get me 2 of these. All right. Okay. So there's that. I think I'm going to put my familiar down here. I'm going to get a bubble. And then I can do another hero action. And, ooh. I think I'm going to go over here. I'm going to get 1 warmth. Boom. They're going to blop here. I'm going to spend these 2 pearl, bump this up. So now I have a prestige merit. And I'm going to get an item. Nice. And I think I'm going to get this one because I already will be able to flip it. So I'm going to get this gnarled scepter. Gnar.
Oh, scepter's gnarled.
This gnarled scepter. So this is one where I can use 1 magic as a critical. But because I already have 2 of the courage ones, I get to flip it. Which means now I can also just put a dice here as a magic. Which means I can kind of have a free critical. Which is pretty sweet, actually.
Nice.
Boink. Okay, that's me.
Very cool. I'm in a bit of a... No, that's all right. I think... I was wondering if I should still stick around here.
One thing we forgot, Mikey, real quick, is we forgot to put out one of these encounter flags, which
so-
goes on the C1 closest to the village. So you can also do more encounters, of which I could... I can't do it right now, but
Yeah.
I have one of each except for a C encounter. I need one of the C.
Yeah.
Forgot to do that. My bad.
I think I'm going to hop back in the cave, and I'm just going to really quickly check for the merit for Jack the Pirate. I think I might have missed on the last turn, but that's all right. I do meet that. We're on a space with a cave, and I'll get 3 more crystals.
You have so many crystals.
Yeah, I'm going to use them in town here in a minute.
I bet.
So I'm going to go back to the cave and see if I can face down. I'm feeling myself after this last couple of encounters, you know? So I'm going to see if I can throw down. Their ability is reroll all swords on your first roll.
Okay.
So they spit in the face of
So they have
swords.
5 health.
5 health.
Still only rolling 2.
I've got some potions, one of which I could, double up. So we'll see how it goes.
You got some magic. Yep.
All right.
Ooh, a critical and arrows.
Critical and arrows.
Ooh, you could just do it with all your potions and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to use some potions, but I think what I'm going to do is use these potions. Actually, I'm going to use one potion, and then can I reapply my familiar down here?
I don't believe so, because I think they have to move.
Dang. All right, well, I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3. The critical will make them each worth 2 damage, so 2, 4, 6 will be again. Before they even get up on me, I can just blast them away with the arrows. Say, get out of here, you weird cheetah. So they won't attack. I have an option of either increasing my flow stone here or gaining a crystal. I think I'm going to take the flow stone increase. It means I'll need to get one more mushroom before I can come take an action, but that's all right. I'll do that because it gives me a courage merit right there. And I don't have any loot, so I don't have to worry about that. So they are going to be gone. I'm going to get myself a nice half point right there. Loving that. And then we're going to scoot up here, getting 2 crystals, and see what we're going to be going for next. So let's go 1, 2 crystals along the way.
Okay.
And this is the big bad right here. So this is
oh gosh, man, you're
the appeal. 8 health, 3 damage. Ugh. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I might need to build up a little bit before I try that one.
All righty, and then this will come here. Yeah, that's
all right.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. That is that. Do I want to send my familiar out? I don't have to. I guess I don't have to spend the warmth anymore. So I'll just go here.
Get that last mushroom.
And yeah, I can take this over here.
Yep.
Perfect. There we go. That's me.
All right. So I'm still in town. Man, I really want to. I guess, yeah, I'll go here. I will get 1 warmth, which is max my warmth, because I got this friend right here. I wish I had 2 so I could trigger my Fair King's Temple again, but I can't.
Yeah.
So I do have enough kelp, so I will spend my 2 kelp, bump this up. And then we're going to get another tavern, which I really want to because I wanted this cube off. Ooh, and then I can either get a key or a mushroom and a warmth, or a dive, and then a pearl and a warmth. Ooh, you know what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do a pearl and a warmth, because then I could potentially max out my pearls. Okay, and then there's them.
Take back your pails.
And then I will move them up here. I will get 2 warmth, which will, boom, move me up there. And then a level up. Ooh. I'm going to level up my dice.
Yeah.
Rolling 2 dice. You've been doing really good over there, but I'm worried that I'm not going to do quite as good. So I'm going to level up my dice a little bit. And then get the 2 warmth, and then I can spend a bubble to get a dive. I think I will do that.
Nice.
And you know what? Let's go ahead and Ooh, tough. Let's go ahead and I'll spend a warmth and I'll get a key.
All right. Key for you goes to the bottom of the pack.
Okay. And that's me.
Okay, brilliant. I think I'm going to head back to town. Yeah. I'm going to head back to town.
Okay.
I am going to go down here to this spot and gain 2 warmth. Then send our friends along the way. Boom, and all the way across there, please. So here I have an option to spend crystals. I can spend 1 to get a level up. I can spend crystals basically as if I was in another action, paying crystals to pay to do the action and the upgrade there, or 3 crystals for a half point. I think I'm going to take the middle option.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to pay 3 crystals.
Yeah, get that pearl
to get
for
another get another item. So again, 3 crystals, because it would take 1, 2, 3 to max out the pearls and pay there. And I'll take it as if I was staying there. So I will get.
So the axe is your swords are worth 3. Your ironwood bow, for each bow you lock, you can re-roll any remaining dice. So if you lock a bow, you can then re-roll some up. The Crystal Gauntlet, each sneak may be used again after combat as a lantern. So if you roll a sneak, you can then, it's a sneak / lantern.
I think I'm going to take...
And they're all craftsman might.
Yeah, which I
is
don't
the one thing that
have
neither one of us
yet.
has, yeah.
I think I'm going to take that first option to make swords more valuable.
Okay.
We're going to do that. Kablam. Very cool. And then I'll increase my flow zone to the top for that, so I can maybe put it out onto the map here in the future, which is cool because that would score me a point. And then let me use my familiar. And I think I'm going to go down here. So I'm going to get a bubble and then take another hero action. I'm going to come up here. Get 1 warmth. And I have 3 mushrooms, or 2 mushrooms, I should say. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to end my, I'm going to give up on my Tusky
yeah, you have a hard time getting crates.
Quest. So I'm going to spend these, increase this to the top.
Nice.
And I'm going to get a different quest. I'm going to get this Captain Safe Earth. Because I feel like I'm going to be sailing and stuff, so it's going to be a little easier, I think, to kind of to go onto this. So I'm going to start this. Sorry, buddy. I gave up on your noble quest. Should put that down that way, I should say. And then we'll get 2 of these. And you can take it away while I peruse.
Okay. I don't have any resources left, although I guess I could come back here, because I could turn in 2 of these to get poils, and then max that out, which I would not hate, because then... Do I have 2 of those? I have 1. Ooh, you know what? I might... I actually might do this, because my thing is, like, it would bump my flow stone up, so that means when I'm out and about, I can finally put a flow stone out as a shrine and get a pint. So actually, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here. It's going to bump my warmth. Nice. Boom. And I will spend these 2 crates for 2 pearls. And that's going to put me up to here. And then I will spend those pearls and bump this up to here. And I think I'm going to get this net of holding. So what this net does is basically anytime I do a dive action, I can treat that as just getting a random resource. Nice. And because I just did this, I now have 2 of these prestige ones. I get to flip it over, which means I can use any die. I can put a die here and use it as a lantern, which is pretty sweet.
Very cool.
And then I guess I'll move my familiar down here. I can't do another hero action. I mean, I guess I could just go, I'll do is I'll go here. I can't get the warmth, but I will get a potion. Might as well.
Might as well, man.
And then I will get another bibble. All right, you're up.
Okay. I think I'm going to come back down here. I still have the crystals to pay, and I think I'm going to pay 2 crystals. And get another building. So as if I'm doing wood. So 1, 2 to get to the top of that.
Yep.
But paying with crystals, so I'll increase this flowstone. Whoops, or throw it across the universe there. And get a building. And I think I'm going to get this. Ooh, I get kelp though. Pay a bubble for any resource. But I like the idea of getting a key. Darn. This one will also give me a craftsman. That'll give me my second. I'm taking this one. Never mind. I'm answering my own question.
Yeah, right.
I'm just going to scooch these up a little bit.
Yep.
So I can put in my new building. Reason this gives me a merit in craftsmanship, which will, along with the one I just got from moving up my flow zone, give me 2, which allows me to upgrade my axe.
Yeah, which is sweet.
So, boom. We're loving that. So I can flip.
Sorry, this one also flips for me. Boop.
Nice. So I'm going to do that, and my familiar has to move up to the top, but I can't get any more warmth, but I will do a level up and upgrade my die to roll more dice. I could spend a bubble for a crystal or spend a bubble for a key. I think I have enough crystals, so I'm going to do that, but I will spend 1 bubble for a key. Bam. All right.
Okay, I'm coming back out. Boom, it's time. We're going to summon the ship back to us, blam, and we're going to hop in the ship, and we're going to go 1. So it's going to be 1 warmth, which is great. We're going to disembark here. So at the end of my movement, I will put a flow stone out here, which is going to give me a point. Let's go. And this is going to give me a level up, and I think we're just going to level up our dice again. I'm not really upgrading my abilities too much, but
Nice.
that's okay. Let's go ahead and do that.
It's all right.
Okay. And then, because again, putting one of these out is free at the end of your movement, so that's good. I think I might go back in this cave. I got a decent amount of stuff, got some warmth. So let's go for it. We're going to pop back in this cave, do a cave action here.
Go for it, man.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, so we're going to this Floth. So the first arrow I roll has no effect against this Floth.
Bummer.
Okay, so now I'm rolling 4 dice, though, which is pretty good. Boom. So the first arrow will have no effect. I do have a critical potion, an arrow potion, and a sword potion. So, wow, 3 magic.
Ooh.
Oh, gosh, what does 3 magic could hit me?
I got some options.
2 magic. I can use 2 magic as a wild. Okay. And then here I can use 1 magic as a critical once per turn. Ooh, that's interesting.
Ooh, you can make like a sword and then a critical. So you have 2 critical swords. Something like that.
That's interesting.
You're a magical man.
Yeah. That is fascinating. So, that's interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. So they're going to hit me for 2. I only need to hit them 3 is the thing, you know? So I'm kind of like, man, that is very interesting. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it. I am going to use this. Oh, I'm sorry, use this as a critical. I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to bring you, friend, here. It's going to cost me 1 warmth to get me a sneak. Where's their die? Here. Of course. So I'm going to get hit twice anyway, because of course I am. So there's that. And so now I can hit them back. They only have 3 health. I'll use this as a critical. And then I have a sword. Ooh, the question is I could turn this into a lantern and get some loot, or I could turn this into a sword and just take them out and not have to use my potion. I think I'm going to use my potion. I think I'm going to get a loot. So I'm going to use, this is a sword, this is a sword, this is a critical, it does 4 damage. That'll be the end of them. And I think I'm going to turn this into a lantern.
Nice.
Okay. So, they did. So I can get another cave encounter, which would replace this one. Ooh, and this one actually, after combat.
Yeah, you rolled 2. You rolled plenty of
Oh, but I would get a new quest, which I don't really want. That's a kind of a bummer, actually. So, you know, I actually might get a new one. Or I get a map fragment. You know, let's get it. Reformed Yeti, I love you. But let's get a new one.
All right. Captain Jack's stash. Just a quick reminder, this is a prototype. So
Yes,
not
indeed.
all art is final or complete in here.
Ooh, see, this is great, because I immediately get a crate.
Crate Scott.
Okay, the cool thing is when I get a crate, I move this up. Boom, gives me 2 potions.
Nice.
Also, whenever I move my thing, I get 2 bubbles. Boom.
Well, now we're chaining stuff.
Now we're getting some stuff. Okay.
Nice.
And then now after combat, if I have 2 lanterns, I will get an item. Ooh, that's interesting.
Right on.
Okay, so that was that. I also will get 2 goals. Let's see what I get here. That one. And then you're gone. Bye, friend. I guess there's no point in us bringing a new one out because they gone. So I'm going to come up here, get a crystal. And then now I get to do this, which means I can go straight to 4. Why not, right?
Might as well, eh?
A Woother. The monster attacks first before the arrows, and they have 6 health. Holy bananas.
Beefy.
Beefitude, okay. Right. Beefitude Guerrero. Wow, okay, that's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Alrighty, then that's me, sir.
Nicely done. I think I'm going to go back out on a quest real quick. I'm going to use my fire kelp jelly now. My treasure that I got earlier. I'm going to do this to just move up the flow stone on this to the top.
So yeah, you got 3 out there.
Get 3 up there, and that'll be that done. So let's go back out to the map. Let's see. I could explore this, which I'm tempted by.
Right. There will be no cave there, but there will be encounters.
Oh, you know what? I can't because I don't have a map fragment at the moment. So, So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk across here for 1. And there's nothing on this island to really do. But I'll stop here so I can put one of my flow stones out. Bam. That's going to give me a point and allow me to do a level up. And I think I'm going to level up to Explorer 3 here so that when I sail to one of these spots with either, an encounter flag or a cave, I get 2 bubbles.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
So we'll do that. And I'll use my familiar. I don't have to spend heat anymore. And I'm going to go here so I can explore this and get a map fragment for the future.
Sweet. Alrighty. Yeah, I need that. All right, I'm going to spend 2 of my heat, my last 2 heat. I'm going to go boom, boom. Now I'm going to do this because I wanted to last time, and I couldn't. And I am going to, interesting. No, I'll do this, yeah. We're going to go boom. That's going to give me a crate. Love crates. Love crates, baby.
Get your love crates, baby.
Okay, so now I can sail anywhere for only 1 warmth, which is sweet. I also get another little half point. Boop. So I have 2.5 points.
Wonderful.
And then I will put them out here. I'm just going to put them here, and I'm going to get a chest. Now, I now have a chest and a key, so I will get a cheeky little treasure.
Nice. Well, there you go.
Ooh, a sea crown. Ooh, I can move my pearl flowstone up, which I'm already maxed out at. I can get an item or 2 potions. I think I'm going to wait on that.
Yeah.
But that is interesting. Interesting. Okay. And that's me.
Nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue my walk. I'm going to go 1, 2 across the shallows, paying 1 warmth because my cozy boots. And I'm going to explore and finally get a crate, just to have a crate. Boom. Oh, it comes with a map.
Ooh.
Map there, which is going to be useful, so I'll hang on to that. And I can put another flowstone out, because another one at the top here, might as well. Could do a level up, get another point.
Yeah.
And let's just go ahead and top this out to level 4 on the Explorer, because this comes now with another half point. I already have a half point, so I'll turn this down into another full point.
Ooh.
All right.
You also get to trigger that ability, don't you? Because you stopped where you're adjacent to this.
I am. So I get 2 bubbles.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. And do I want my familiar to do anything? Shoot. Let's go for it. I'm going to put my familiar here on the dive space.
Okay.
And I'm just going to dive. I'm going to spend 2 warmth to go real deep down here to get this chest, because I already have a key.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll do that and then get another treasure. I got jealous of your treasure after I had my own. So let's bring this up here. I had to basically spend all my warmth to do it.
Yeah.
Got a book of songs, so I can increase my flowstone in mushrooms, which are already done, or I can get a new quest going, or 2 potions. So that's going to be useful in a little bit. So I'm going to hang on to that right there. You know what? I'm going to undo the bubbles, Nick. I didn't sail there. I walked, so I won't get my explorer ability.
Sorry. You're right.
So
yes, my apologies.
no bubbles, but in the future I will.
Okay. I think I have no warmth. I also have no, 0 resources. They're all absolutely at 0. So, kind of in a weird spot where, I actually don't really have much that I can do here. but I do kind of need to go back. So the question is like, what do I go back and do? I mean, I guess I could just go back to the healer's hut and get warmth and then kind of run back out. I just have no resources. I have 4 bubbles. So I guess I could technically get another building. But then all my stuff is like close to the top of my flow stones, but not quite there.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, tough. I think I will though. Let's go ahead and go here. And I will spend 4 bubbles as to, hold on. I have chests or crates. I'll spend, okay, actually, hold on. Go back, Nikki. You have crates. Do we want to do something else? Yes, let's do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is instead, we're going to go here, which will still give us 2 warmth, which is great. I'm going to spend these 2 crates for kelp. It's going to give us 2 kelp, and then I'll only have to spend 2 of my bubbles to get my 3rd kelp.
Nice.
You're going to go, bank, bank, bank. Okay. And then we'll do a tavern action, which is going to boom and then blop this all the way to the top there, which is great because I can get another one of those off. And then we're going to remove one of these, which is also great. And then we can get a crystal, a key, a mushroom and a warmth, or a potion and a warmth. I think I might get a crystal. So I'm going to do this one and get a crystal. Boom.
Nice.
And then I'm going to have my familiar go down here. It's going to get me another bubble. And then I can do another hero action. I think I'm going to move here. Oh, darn. Do I want to do that to get the warmth?
Yeah, it's a lot of warmth. Be all cozy like.
Right. But I won't be able to do the action is the problem.
So is it worth it for just the warmth?
I mean, if I'm doing just for the warmth, I'd rather...
I did it all for the warmth. The warmth.
Yeah. I mean, I guess let's try. So we're going to go here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 warmth. Because anytime I'm with 2+ villagers, I do get a crate. I could technically get a... Nope, didn't do it. Okay. I was going to say, I could get a wood, which would help me, but I did not. And so I don't think I'm going to do that then. Because I don't have quite... I need one more bubble to be able to get enough wood. But I don't have the bubble, so I won't. All right, that's all I'm doing then.
All right. I think I'm going to head back to town. Yep, I'm going to go here. Oops, sorry. Just destroyed everything. I'm going to go here, get 1 warmth, and then send them down the way. And I still got crystals to spend. So I'm going to spend 2 crystals to act as if I'm up here. So it would take, again, 2, because it would take 2 spots to max out my kelp. So I will increase that. And I'll remove my little warmth limiters and take one of these actions at the top here. So I can either gain 2 bubbles or a pearl and a warmth, or a key or a mushroom and a warmth. Golly. I think I'm going to take the 2 bubbles from that first friend over there. Get the 2 bubbles.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put my familiar down on the bottom row here. So I'll get 2 more bubbles. And I can take another hero action. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I basically make 2 things. I think I'm going to go up to the top left there and just get 1, 2, 3, 4 warmth and max out. Get nice and cozy. All right, that's me.
Yeah. I think I'm going to come here because I do have 3 crystals I can spend. So I'm going to spend 2 of them to do the middle action, which again is where you can take something else. I'm going to take the one that essentially lets me to do the building action, which will bump this up. And I'll get another building. What am I? I'm about to do the top action. So bubble for a feather. Ooh, interesting. I'll take the leftmost one, Mikey.
This one?
Yeah.
You got it.
Boom. Okay. So then there's that, and then I will go up here. I will get a level up. I think I'm going to level up my dice one more time. Get 5 dice. I'll get 2 more warmth. Boom. And then I can spend a bubble to do a dive, and I can spend a bubble to do a get a resource.
Nice.
So, for a dive, I think I'll just take that map fragment up top, Mikey, for the dive.
Sure.
And then for the resource, I will spend a bubble and I'll just get another wood.
Nice. All right, I'm going back out to the map. We're going to go sail and bring the ship on yonder. And we're going to sail 1, 2, spending 2 warmth. And I've got a map fragment and a craftsmanship merit, so I will reveal this part of the board. I can do an ice encounter, which I haven't done. I've done a sea. Let's see what we get. The Ice Mountain. A bird's eye view is a mapmaker's dream. A detailed map of what you can see from up there will make the locals very happy. So I get a mushroom. And then I stop on a space without docks, and I have 3 carriage merit, or I can spend a map, and I can increase one of my flow stones. Pretty sweet.
Wow, that's really strong, yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. I will do that, and let's see what we got here. And I guess this is the closest dock, so this is where I will ultimately disembark.
Boop. Boop.
Just here.
Boop.
Okay, and then real quick,
Boop.
onto there. And then for the sea, for the sea, for the sea.
There's one more over there too.
For the sea.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And then we get another landmark out here. So this landmark is going to be the Sunken Shipwreck.
What? Ooh.
So boom, so you can put it there. You'll get a level up, a half point, and then you basically dive, and you gain, you dive and you get to gain the X reward. The one you normally can't take. So basically you just get to immediately get that X reward, which is great.
Very cool. All right. Well, I've explored a new area.
Sending familiar out?
Yeah. Speaking of, ooh, so many tempting things around.
I know, right?
Oh, man. I think I'm gonna go here and dive. One thing I did, Nick, is I sailed, so I get to actually increase my quest and gain a map fragment back.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go here. No, I'm gonna take 2 potions from the sea. Let's do that.
For the sea.
I'm gonna take potions. Take 2 potions, please, sir.
2
Oh, thank you, sir.
All right.
Alrighty. Got a sword and a critical. That's nice.
That's real nice.
Alrighty.
Okie dokie. All right, so I'm going back in. I think we need to go back and fight. So I'm going to go here. I will summon this. I now, because of this ability here, I can spend 1 warmth and just sail basically anywhere. So I'm trying to think if there's anywhere like more beneficial. You know, I will sail over here because it's just kind of more near stuff, basically.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'll do that, and I'll end here. And then I think we're going to go caving.
I love it.
We're going to go cave-in. So I'm about to fight this one here. It's going to be 6 health, which is rough. I do have all 5 dice now.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, man.
And like a decent amount of abilities and stuff, so I feel like I'll be okay. The only thing is they're going to hit me before arrows happen. So they're just going to hit like right away. So that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Ooh, criticals. Oh, I got a double sneak though.
That's kind of useful.
Yeah, that's actually great. So I think I'm going to leave it here.
Yeah.
So I have a double. I could re-roll with some stuff, but they're going to hit me first. So I do have -4.
So you're hitting for 3
plus 2 again, of course. So they're hitting me for 5. I think I'll just take it.
Yeah.
I think I'll just take that. That's not too bad.
Sure.
Okay, so now we'll go back to arrows. So I have 2 criticals, and I could add these to the arrows. That means my arrows are worth 3. So I think I'll spend boom, and now each of these are worth 3, which is 6, which will defeat them.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, that's actually not a terrible roll right there.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Ooh, I can bump a flow stone or get a secret roll. I think I'm gonna bump a flow stone because I don't think I'm gonna get another quest. So I think I'm just gonna go blop that right there. Which is great. I also get a half point, which actually gives me a full point.
Whoop, whoop.
Boom, which is great. Okay, so get out of here, idiot. So boom, and then we're gonna flimp flop up here. I'm gonna get 2 crystals.
Beautiful.
I did not get any lanterns or anything like that, so I don't get to loot at all. One thing though is I did get to, so I get to do a tavern action. So, one, I'll get rid of this, which is cool. Boom.
That's very nice.
And then what do I want? I get a wood and a warmth, a mushroom and a warmth. I think I'm gonna take, ooh, I could take another treasure. No. I think I'm gonna take a wood and a warmth because I do want to get this last flowstone up if I can, and then it'll give me back one of my warmth. Okay, so that is that.
Nice.
And then I didn't use my familiar in the fight, so I could blop them out here, huh?
Sure could.
What? So, ooh.
2 ooh for skoo.
And now I'm trying to think of like what I actually want. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna get this wood because that gives me the last wood I need to get this last flowstone up. So I'm just gonna do that. All right.
I respect it, man. Okay. I am going to spend a warmth, and I'm just going to walk across to this little island up here. Got a few options. I think I'm going...
Ooh, encounter aura thingy, huh?
Yeah, I think I'm going to visit the landmark, the sunken shipwreck
Okay.
up here.
Cool. Do you want to drop a flowstone?
I 100% am going to drop off this flowstone as well and do a level up, and level up my dice.
Get a point.
And get a point. Thank you.
Boop.
And... yeah, let's visit this landmark.
Okay.
So, I'm going to take one of my cubes.
Yep. Plop it on there.
Which gives me another level up, am I reading that right?
Yep, level up.
Since I have this big bag to deal with,
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to max
Rolling
out
5
those
dice was nice, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Going to max out those dice.
Get a half point.
Get myself a nice half point, and then I can dive and get the bottom thing, which is going to be another piece of a map, which is grand.
Yeah.
So we will take that. So we got lots of maps to work with here. And I think that's everything. My familiar, I guess, yeah. I'll go over here and take a crate. We like the crates.
We like crates.
2 potions, which, yeah, I'll probably get here in a little bit. So perfect. That's me, man.
That's me, Mario. I think we're going to keep it pretty simple because I do need some sturf. I think I'm going to bop. Oh, is there anywhere? What do I do not have? I don't have a sea encounter. Okay, I'm going to go 1 for 1 warmth here. I am going to drop off a flowstone, which is going to give me a pint. And then I think I am just... forgot I do get a level up here. Okay, so now I guess I'll level up my my tube.
Sure.
Okay, so now we're 3. So now if I spend a potion, I get 4 warmth, which I haven't actually needed to use too much. But okay, and then the action I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to do this and get 2 bubbles. Bubbles. And then I will blop my familiar. I guess I'll go here, and I will get just another bubble. Okay, you're up.
Wonderful. I'm just wondering if I should play a little risky. Gonna do it. I'm gonna walk 1, 2.
Easy.
Oh, sorry, that'd be 1. Hold on, it's actually further than I thought.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to go 1, 2, 3. That's been 2. I want to come down here and fight.
I know, right?
But that's just really putting me. Nah, we'll go back to town.
Going back to town, man.
Going back to town. All right, I'm gonna go here and spend 1, 2, 3 crystals, as if I was doing the action up there to visit the tavern. So I'm gonna spend 3 crystals. Whoops. To cover the 1, 2, 3 kelp costs I would pay. I'm going to increase my flow stone. My next bit on my quest is if I increase my flow stone, I can move this forward and immediately place this out onto one of these spaces. I'll just go down here. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And do a level up.
Get your point for that?
Yielder.
Boop.
Yeah, and I'm going to level up. I'm going to bring out my tavern tipper. I'm about to go to the tavern. So since I completed my explorer, all 4 levels, I can start working on my other little card here. So this gives me an option to take both offerings from a card or max out my warmth, which I'm probably going to do. So I'm going to release a little cube there, and let's see what the offerings are. I can get a crate or a key, and the other things are a wood and a warmth or a mushroom and a warmth. I think I'm going to use my tavern tip ability and just max out my warmth instead of taking both offerings, and I'll get a crate. Go for a crate.
Okay.
Kablam. So we've got that. And for my familiar, I will go do my top row. So I don't have any more warmth to get, but I'll get a level up and go to the level 2 Tavern Tipper, which gets me a merit here.
Focus merit, yeah.
A little focus. And I can spend bubbles to get crystal or a key. I'll spend, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll spend 1 to get a key. And I'll leave the other one be. All right.
Okie dokie. I think I'm going to spend 1 warmth. I'm going to bop over here. And then I'm going to spend, we'll put this down, which will give me another point in my key.
Nice.
And then level up. And I think the only thing I can level up is my last person here. I'll give me a little half point. Boop. And then I will put out my familiar here. And I'm just going to go ahead and get this treasure. Oh, I'm sorry. The action I'm going to do is get this key. And then I'm going to put out my familiar, get this treasure. And that's going to give me a treasure, Mikey.
Well, there you are.
3 mushrooms, or a level up. Ooh, interesting. Fascinating. Okay. And then I think that's it for me.
Alrighty. Right on. I'm going to head back out. I'm going to go here. I'm going to summon the ship to the harbor. And we are going to sail. I think of the closest.
They're both going to be 2 away.
I can go here, right? And disembark there.
Oh, yeah, so it's 1 away, yeah.
So I'll spend 1 warmth to sail here. Since I sailed to an island with a cave, a couple things, I'll get 2 bubbles. Sweet. And Jack the Pirate loves when we stop off at caves, which I'm going to do. So if I have 3 prestige merit, I have 1, 2, 3 from these. So I will get 3 crystals.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to turn in this Crate Nick to get 2 potions to go in Max Posh.
Max
Am I get this
Posh.
little shuffle and get me 2 of them?
Yes, indeed.
Because you know, I gotta go.
Yeah, you got to go in.
Kid it out, man. I gotta kid it out here for this.
Yeah, it'll be. Oh my gosh,
It might be crazy. So
it might be crazy. Yeah, blim, blah, blim, blim.
I'm hoping I can defeat this person because I get 2 half points and get a point.
Oh, you might be ending it. Then I get 1 more turn. Oh, that would be bad because that would actually, if you end the game right now, I think that's gonna be real bad for me.
Well, I don't want to do it at your demise, but
Well,
I do
that's what it
want
is.
to
That's
achieve
what it
my
is.
goal here. So we are in the cave, and I'm going to try to face down this person. One thing, each sword that I use deals 1 damage to myself.
Oh wow.
But I also have the trusty axe, which does 3 damage per sword. So I think I'm like gonna play with that fire a little bit.
Right.
Hopefully. Okay, so I have 5 dice to roll now.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Boop. Oh,
And ooh, a sword. Probably should have
taking
kept
it. I know, right?
All right. Let's see. I got potions to add swords and criticals and arrows and a sneak. So I think I can.
You got a
I think I'm gonna be
decent amount of
all
stuff going on here.
A decent amount here. All right, let's just order these by type. We've got a sneak. We've got a couple of arrows, a bit of magic, and a lantern. The rainbow.
Yeah, really though.
Okay. That is
8 damage.
interesting.
Yeah. I mean, you got 2 arrows. You can get a 3rd.
Yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna use a potion here for my arrow. What I'm gonna do, actually, we're gonna do this just now. I'm gonna use my book of recipes. I can double the effect of a potion once per turn. I'll make this count as 2 arrows. So 2, 3, 4, and then I will criticalize them to make times 2 equals 8.
Nice.
Ooh, baby. No swords needed here. So I will defeat them. Again, that happens before they attack. So
arrows are huge, yeah.
They will go down. I have an option of increasing a flow stone. I'm already done with that. So I'll take the half point, which gives me a point. So I'll go here, collecting this half point. Then for passing by, I get a half point. I'll turn that in for a point.
Nice. Oh.
To get me on to 7, so we are officially going to be ending the game here. You will get 1 more turn.
I will get 1 more turn. Yeah, every other player gets 1 more turn.
I have a loot. I might as well turn this in for another loot.
Yeah, why
not? So we'll do a couple of loot items, see what we get here.
Yeah. And it's going to give you points.
A crate. Yeah, I'll take a crate.
Okay.
And then for my second one,
I don't know if any of these things are going to give you extra points.
I
We'll have
don't
to see
think
here.
so.
Yeah.
I'll take, no, I have bubbles.
Can't
so
take
instead,
bubbles. Yeah, you're
I'll
literally.
leave that and draw again, so you can have access to that if that's something that's interesting to you. I can do a dive. Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll do a dive action. I'm going to spend 1, 2 warmth to go down here and get a chest.
Yeah, might as well.
Because I have a key, so I'll spend that and get a treasure.
Yeah, you might be able to get something.
Ah.
Anybody?
Yeah, a couple of arrows, a level up. I don't think it's worth points, but it's very cool. This ancient key is coming home with me.
Yes.
That is my turn.
Okay.
I don't think my familiar needs to do anything, so I'll let that be.
So this is gone.
That is gone, yeah.
So now, Mikey, you're going to move. You're moving down in here, and you got to decide which one of these do you want.
I guess I'll go for a secret objective.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, I have no more turns, but I could luck
It's really
into
worth it. Yeah, but it's like, hey,
We'll see what we're gonna.
if you can complete even a half of one, that's usually pretty worth it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so the new one will come out. So a 7. And what's their ability? You may not use more than 4 dice. Okay, so that would be at 5.
Ooh.
So basically where I am at right
Yeah,
now
what do you think's your best?
is I kind of feel like I've got to go. What I was going to do is go back to the village. Because the main thing is what I want to get this flow stone up. Because I won't be able to get it off. Like it won't give me a point, but I'll tell you right now, one of my cards, I need to have this flow stone up here.
Gotcha.
So I can either go back and just do that, which like would be useful. It's not like it wouldn't. But I could also go down there and fight, which I think I'm going to do.
Sure.
if I can get 2, so I could spend 2. The problem is I'm going to go in there with like not much warmth, which is kind of scary.
Sure.
But you know what? I can spend a potion for 4 warmth. I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to go 1, 2.
Nice.
Boom. And then we're going to go fight this butt. So I can only roll 4 dice, even though I can roll 5, because that's their ability there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do have like a critical, I have a sword, I have the ability to kind of do some stuff, I have some magic, so we'll see. Oh man, I did the thing where I rolled a bunch of sneaks.
We can re-roll.
I can re-roll. So
There's more warmth, but you know.
Yeah, darn. That is kind of, so what do they have, 7?
Well, you have a magic. You can gain a warmth.
Well, see, my question, I'm not sure if I even need to, because I can go here, get a arrow.
Yeah, that's right.
I have 2 arrows. I have 3 arrows. And I can make that a critical. That's 6.
Yeah.
And then, so that's 6. And then I guess what I can do is I can take this other sneak, put it here, which gives me a magic symbol, and then I can use this magic symbol, which essentially I can use 2 magic symbols as a wild, which I'm going to use as a 4th arrow, which gives me 8.
That's a mitigation.
I'm having to blow all my stuff, but
the mitigation station.
That way they just don't hit me, you know?
Nice.
So I think I'm going to do all of that to avoid getting hit at all, which is great. So I will do that. So I'll get a half point, which will give me a point, Mikey.
Boom, on 6.
And then I could get another half point or the Floe stone. I think I'm just going to get another half point, and I'll come down here because I can get this Floe stone up here from that.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could put it out, but I can't.
I know. Well, one thing I was thinking is like if you go here, there's points of this card, you can draw another one of these and just get the reward.
Yeah, but the thing is, the rewards are always like usually half points, which would give me another full point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. It would give me another full point, but hi, Mary. I don't know.
So it's a bird in the hand or 2 in the bush.
It is
situation.
really
like,
that.
What,
it is
what's
really
it?
that.
You don't know
How am I
what's it
darling?
worth?
I know. We're working, sweetheart. Yeah, it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough. What?
Especially because we're close here, and I don't know what your end of game stuff looks like. But
Let's just leave it. I'm not going to overthink it too much. But yeah, we're just going to... I have a decent amount... I have some good stuff here, so we'll see. Okay, that's going to be it then.
All right.
So we're going to go into the final scoring. So basically, Mike's on 7 points. I'm on 6.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're each going to then reveal our objectives and score them. So why don't you, I guess, go ahead and do yours.
Sure. So my first one here is hot to the touch. So if I have removed 3 cubes from my little warmth tracker here, I'll get a point, which I did. And then if I have 3 or more focus merit, which I have 1, 2, 3, I'll get a half point.
Nice.
So I'll get a half point there.
Okay.
Next, in need of a third hand, if I have 3 items, which I do, I'll get a point.
Nice.
So we'll go on to 9. And if I have 3 or more of the prestige, the yellow merit, I get a half point, which I will get to get another full point. So I'm on 10. This one here is leaving my mark. So if I basically get 3 of my flow stones out, I get a point.
Yes.
And if I put one onto, if you put 4 map fragments together, you can basically create another space to put a
flow stone.
Flow stone. I don't have that, so I'll get the 1 point. So I'm on 11. And
So
then
you
the
just
last
put like
one,
a cube down to mark the one.
the last one that I did there is stocking up. So let's say I'm here and I'm on 11. Which is if I have my maxed out resources for wood, I get a point. I don't have that. But I do have this flowstone, so I'll get another half point. I have 11 and a half.
Yeah. So you technically need that flowstone out, but you do have it out.
What was that?
You need to have it out?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some of mine I need to have them. I don't need to have them out.
To the rings. There's like the little ring around the
So Mike is on 11 and a half points. Oh, okay, we'll see. I don't know about, we'll see if I can beat that. That's pretty good. Okay, for me here, I have I had a lot of them that are pretty darn similar. So I have full stomach. So if I have my flow stones for kelp and mushrooms, I get a point, which I do.
Out.
And then here I need to have 5 merit between my focus and my courage. I have 4 courage, 2 focus, so I do have that. So that'll be a half, which will be another full point.
There you go, on 8.
This one here, forager, similar. I need to have kelp and wood flow stone. That's why I needed this flow stone up here.
That's where this has a point.
Because it gave me a point.
Okay.
And then I need 5 between my focus and my craftsman. I think I only have 4, unfortunately, because I have 2 here, 2 here, but I don't have another one, which is a bummer. So I don't get that half point. This one here, I need wood and kelp, so I'll get 1 more point.
You're on 10, man.
And then I need 5 between these two. I do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had another one of these. Do I not? Oh, do I not? Oh, shoot. I thought I had that other half. Oh, that's
From your card down there? Your little level up card?
No, that one's green. Oh, shoot. I thought I had another one. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. And then this one, I need to have 2 things out on landmarks. I do. That'll be another full point.
You're on 11.
And I need 3 plus. Ooh, I need 3 plus courage ones, which I do. So I will get a half a point.
We're at 11 and a half each.
We're at 11 points. So the tiebreaker is whoever has the most flow stones, I believe, out. I'll double check right now, but I believe it's out on the board, which I think is going to be Mikey. I'm so annoyed. I thought I had that other one. It says whoever has the most unlocked flow stones, which is technically both of us. But and then if not,
we're sharing the victory.
we're sharing
right
the.
now?
I would say you win because you got yours out. That's how I personally would say it.
I'll take it.
Man,
Victory.
I thought I had another yellow one. Dang it, that's so
I got
annoying.
lucky there. You did really well in those end game.
Yeah.
The goals, man.
Dang.
All right.
Well,
Well,
hey,
I'm the winner.
we'll call Mikey.
slash
Technically, we shared the
share
victory, but we'll give it to Mikey.
like, maybe I win. Put in the comments if you think I won. I think I won.
Who knows? Yeah.
I'll take it personally if you say I didn't, frankly. So
Wow.
just go with the flow. Get it here. Yeah, well done, man. Gosh, that got...
It's close.
Well,
That was
scared
close.
at the end.
That was really close. So that was
Floe.
Boom. Floe technically shared the victory, but we gave it to you because I feel like you beat it. I
man.
feel like you won it.
I'll accept it.
But that is Floe again. Big shout out to Peaky Games for sponsoring this playthrough. Again, make sure to check out the campaign down in the description below. And until next time, I think that's it, huh, Mikey?
That's it, everyone. Let us know what you think about this one in the comments below, and we will catch y'all next time at the Game House.
Bye, everybody.